Hello, so my name is Bronson Davis, and I'm going to walk you through how I implemented this system call. So, for starters, we're going to be in the PM server, so user source servers PM. Now, my actual system call is this do access level.c, which I used one system call to implement both get and set. And the way I did that was I just passed in an additional field in the message, which was basically a boolean for either getting or setting. So that reduced the metacode to just one file for me. Now, in order to implement this system call, a few things I had to do. For starters, I had to go in and add the prototype for the system call. So this do access level here. I added it under miscellaneous just because, well, I'm assuming this is miscellaneous. But I know that that's perfectly fine to put it. And then the table.c, have to add this system call to the table of available system calls. I used value 69 because it was one of the first unused ones that I saw was available. So let's see. Additionally, I had to modify proto.h. Oh, just said that. Okay. Improc.h. Improc. This is the actual process table. So what we had to do was implement a new field. So I went in the process table and added this access level. It's just an integer. And additionally, you have to initialize that to 0. So what I did was, in the system call that handles all processes, fork exit. So anytime I do a fork, what happens is this access level here gets initialized to 0. And just to be safe, I also implemented this in the do SRV fork as well. Just because I was not sure if that was a requirement as well, but better safe than sorry. So that, I believe, handles pretty much. Yeah, I believe that's that, and as well adding it to the call number. So user source include Minix. So going into the call number as well, I added the macro for the access level, and I only needed one because I used one system call. So that, as far as the kernel is concerned, implements the system call. Now, additionally, the way I wanted it was I added the library functions. The library functions lib, libc, and then we go into sysminix. So this is where my actual library functions get and set access level are. All it is a message that passes through to the kernel to make a system call, but to give that user the ability to just write a function instead of having to write a manual system call. Takes effort away from the user. In order to do this, added the files. Oh, and one thing I was forgetting. So in order to basically show Minix that these files have been added, in order to compile them with the rest of the OS, you have to go into the make files in each directory that you're adding files or modifying, and update the make file to include the file you've added. So you can see in this file here I've added the set access get access level.c as well as the harness.c. But I won't explain the harness because this is more or less just enabling the system call. The prototypes for my library functions I put into the Unistandard library. So that's just the prototypes. I also had to modify the make files in the PM as well for adding in the access level field, just to allow it to see the rest of the program. Other than that, that's about it in regards to the system call itself. Yeah, I had a pretty good time with the project. A few issues, mainly with the patch file, but the project went smooth. So that's about it. Thanks.